Welcome back, AHS, to another week of Eye of the Needle. I'm Alex Sontag.
And I'm Caden Lynch.
And I'm starting it off with sports. This week we have our first track meet. It's the 2024 IATC Indoor Championships at Iowa State. Boys go on Thursday and girls go on Friday.
Now, we all know Alex right here is a very good man, but let's see if he can get a date for prom.
Welcome, one and all. I am the prom king, Caden Lynch. Since I have some spare time, I'm going to be answering questions that anyone may have. So, anyone up first?
Mr. King, what are you going to be wearing for prom this year?
That's a good question. I think I'm going with the classic tux, slacks, and dress shoes. Anyone else?
Mr. King,
No.
how did you get a prom date so easily? I don't have one this year.
My boy, that's going to be a long journey. You're going to be with me.
Okay.
That you'll need these.
Oh, thank you, Mr. King. Let's go.
So the most important steps to do is, one, present yourself. That's the most important step because you want to take a date for who you are. And secondly, ride a limo like I do. But the last and most important step is to look at a guide.
A guide?
Yeah,
What do you mean a guide?
I'll show you.
A guide? What is a guide gonna do for me?
Well, the guide says best.
7 not so terrifying tips? Man, I gotta take notes. Alright, first step to how to prom. Think about what you want out of the night. Well, I want a good prom, good memories, because it's prom night. And then don't get caught up in expectations. Well, I have so many expectations. How could I get caught up? And then drop some hints? What does that even mean? I don't know how to drop hints. Man, this is not working to get a prom date. I should not be using this.
I can be a prom date.
Oh, it's that easy. Man, I really don't need this. Guys, dates come naturally. And if you don't have a date, you can just go with your friends.
That's right.
The end.
Welcome back with the news. On Wednesday, we are hosting an NHS blood drive.
Are you getting your blood taken?
That's a possibility.
You should, it's for a good cause.
That's right. Anyways, Friday, join us as we read across America. And Saturday, 26 of our events qualified for IHSSA speech.
Have you ever heard of AHS Cribz?
No, I have no clue what that is.
Let's go check it out.
Welcome to AHS Cribz.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Dr. Jimmy B, an English teacher here at Atlantic High School. You know, it's interesting, there's Dr. J, there's Dr. B. Dr. J ain't got nothing on me. And in just a few seconds, I'm gonna take you into my little crib back here, and this is where all the English magic happens. Come on. So, in this corner over here, this is where I used to have a bunch of pictures. These are my family folks, but now really it's just the Trojan girls basketball team. The others just haven't given me photos yet, but I'm gonna build it up, I promise you. Now, this is my prize art possession. This is my special collection. There is something special about a glitter heart-filled, I think this just pops in this room. This is what makes it happen. Any student that sits right here, you tell me this doesn't inspire you to want to come to English and be the best student you can. Not to mention, look at this mood lighting. This just sets the pace. This tells you that you're in a classroom with elegance, with class, which is top-notch, A-grade everything. And speaking of class, you know, there's some guys, they believe in having a wine cellar, they believe in a humidor to collect cigars. I collect books. Check out this book collection over here. This is some of the most prized possession books you'll ever find. You got The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn up there. You've got Truman Capote and Cold-Blooded. This right here is just a prize collection. We're talking $1 million assets here. Nothing but bling right up in here. Because when you are here, you are number one. Now, join me over here. When I bought this house, now this was $1 million, $2 million classroom, and they told me the best possession possible was this picture. This is a bridge that goes to absolutely freaking nowhere. That's why this thing is priceless. I've heard that Emma Byerline, she was the previous owner, she put this thing up here, and you know what? There's a tale here. I was told if you go behind this bridge, yeah, you can find a special safe that none other than Al Capone actually had. It's right behind this thing. I can't show you though. Maybe a different time when the cameras aren't going. Now, if we check out this sweet little pad, this is where the students do some of their most prime reading. Right here with this little retro 1970s meets the 2000s type of lava lamp / mood lighting. And what students want to read, let's just say they're interested in reading the Des Moines Register from January 2023. They got it right here, man. This is vintage, absolutely vintage here. And what would a room be without some of the nicest plants? You know, it's for medicinal purposes. It calms everybody down. It sets the mood and the tone for those students that just need to chill a little bit. Now, if we make our way to the middle of the classroom, one of the most amazing things that people don't know outside of Iowa is right here in Iowa, we have a tree in the middle of the road. You know what? I ain't gonna be upstaged like that. I got a tree right here in the middle of the classroom. You come up over here, you don't know what to do. Do I walk into it? Do I walk around it? No, you know what you do? You admire it. You admire every second of this tree right here in the middle of the classroom. All right, now this is where the magic happens. Every teacher knows that the bedroom, this is where it all happens. Now, I can't bring you all the way on in, but this right here, this mess, this conglomeration of papers and pencils and paper clips and even a hand sanitizer, this thing hasn't gone dry for over 5 years. That's how much hand sanitizer there is in here. I got all the hookups in this place. And other than that, the last thing I want to show, everybody's always asking, hey Brower, why do you do all these things? Well, I got these essential oils. This right here, my friends, this is for when all those hot, sweaty days of learning happens and just starts to reek of sweat up in here, and it just got that smoke scent, and you got that diesel truck scent going. You got to get the essential oils going. Just calms everybody down. And adding to that too, I make sure to set those little tones here with my little chimes that I got going. When students get a little disorderly, just magic. Do that one more time there. That calms everybody down, I'm telling you. Hope you enjoyed this episode. This is my crib here, Dr. Jimmy B. Catch you later, guys. So if you guys are kind of wondering what kind of pimped out wheels I got, well, I go with nothing other than the 2012 Kia Sorento. Check out this sweet keychain, man. That's what the ladies really like. They want a man who drives a car that's the equivalency of a dad bod. Not chiseled, not beautiful and perfect, just a little there. Well, kind of like this. That's my kind of car, as a matter of fact.